let's talk about the color changing car. You're going to bring this up on your screen because this thing looks freaking incredible. I mean, it's something that conceptually I think has been talked about before, but I don't think anyone has ever done anything quite like this.
Yeah, this is not the GIF. I don't know if there's...
Oh, you got to find...
What the heck?
You got to find it, Luke.
I want to find the GIF. Yeah, but it is able to change colors. They paired up with e-paper, e-inks Prism e-paper. They made essentially displays that go across the outside of the car, and it can change colors. Here, we've got a video.
Hold on, I think I've got the... Here it is. I've got it.
Nice.
Here it is. Check this out.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
That is so cool. So you could basically just be like, you know what? I'm going to go with the white car today.
This has got to be
I'm going to go with the black car today.
In a heist movie, right? That's got to be.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, they could even just do it like digitally now. They wouldn't even need a car that actually has the technology built into it.
Right. But at least like it's possible now.
Yeah. Now, I mean, I guess...
It's technically believable if you see it in a heist movie now.
Yeah. I freaking love it. I think it looks really cool.
Or like Q gets James Bond a new car that's able to like chameleon color itself.
I do have to wonder, what something like this would cost. Right now, this is only a concept car.
Have you ever looked into buying e-ink displays?
No.
They're so expensive.
Really?
I saw someone did a project where they curated like various newspaper feeds from around the internet, and they would have it show up on an e-ink display in their bathroom in the morning. And I was like, that's actually like kind of cool. I wonder like what other projects we could do with e-ink displays. And I was thinking about stuff for myself, but I was also thinking like maybe we could do a video about it, whatever. Yeah. And then if I remember correctly, a standard monitor sized e-ink display was like thousands of dollars. Like it was really expensive.
I would not have expected that. I would have thought that they were actually kind of like cheap-ish.
Let me look into it really quick.
Because the only places you really see them deployed in any kind of volume are like e-readers, and those are generally pretty affordable types of devices. Then again, compared to a cheap tablet that does not use an e-ink display, a Kobo reader or a Kindle is actually not that cheap. Now that I think about it, for the tier of hardware that they have inside them, like the processing power that they have.
Yeah.
So I guess it kind of makes sense. It's just one of those things that I never, like as a gamer, like I never really cared about. It didn't matter to me.
Yeah, I'm finding a lot of conflicting stuff. Chad is saying that monochrome is cheap, color gets really expensive. I also just found an article that was posted actually like somewhat recently, like it was posted in 2021. I know it's last year.
Last year.
But it's like a 24-inch monitor or something. 25-inch e-ink display. It's $1,500.
Here, I got your screen here. Really?
Yeah.
There's finally... I love the word finally there.
There's finally a 25-inch e-ink
for extreme
readers. Yeah. I that's ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Agen in the float plane chat says that BMW when it gets a ding from a grocery cart.
And part of the display shop's working. Oh, brutal. Because probably, I'm assuming, like back end wise, it probably has what were they called when you were doing your big wall TV? The squares?
Oh, micro LED?
No. Like each square was called something.
Oh, like a module?
Yeah. I'm assuming it's in modules.
Okay.
So like you get dinged by a cart and one module just... That would be unfortunate. I have no idea. I haven't read into like how it exactly goes on the car or anything, but it's really cool. This is probably one of the most like visually interesting things that happen at the show. There's also a phone where the body color of the phone changes when it's exposed to sunlight. Mm-hmm. I don't know. They said the tech took 2 years to make. It's probably highly related to transitions glasses, how those work.
Yeah.
Because it's exposed to sunlight for 30 seconds, which is an extremely similar metric to transitions glasses.
Yeah.
And it's probably a glass back, if I'm guessing.
Yeah, that sounds like that probably took 2 years because it
Wasn't a major priority.
yeah.
But it's kind of neat.
That's definitely cool. I'd be into that.
Yeah, me too. So that's kind of cool. There was some cool chameleon color changing things that happened at CES, and not a ton else, because CES was even worse this year than I think it has ever previously been, and that has been quite the trend.
I'm so glad I didn't have to go. This is 2 years in a row now. I have not had to go to CES.
It's been validating seeing like really old media talk about how CES has been getting worse for the last little while. Because when we first went, I actually thought it was like amazing. And like, I didn't like Las Vegas.
No, Luke's not a big Vegas guy.
No.
Yep.
But like the show was fantastic, right? And then we're there for quite a while, and I'm like, okay, am I just getting sour? Like, have I just done this too much and now I don't care anymore? But like,
Just too jaded.
No, I think, I think the show's just worse. I think that's honestly what's happening. Because I remember like the first couple of years we were there, you could walk around the show floor and just content would just happen. Because you'd walk past some booth and you're like, yeah, that's crazy. Let's film that. And now it's like, well, there's 47,000 phone cases and 82,000 vacuums. So that's cool.
When the phone cases took over CES,
that was a bad year.
It was not cool.
No.
Not cool. Man, what are some of
Beginning
those phone case companies that were just like enormous? They would have these like gigantic booths. I can't even remember anymore because no one cares.
Multiple floors sometimes.
Yeah, like phone cases are just commodity at this point.
Yeah.
Other than D-Brand. Hi, D-Brand.
Don't worry, they're robots. They can't understand what you're saying.